I've always loved the independence of owning a ranch. Wide open spaces, cattle grazing, and the kind of privacy that suburban neighbors can only dream about. But even out here, the long arm of the HOA sometimes reaches where it doesn't belong. That lesson came crashing down one week while I was away on a business trip. I returned to find bright, orange warning signs and a freshly installed fence surrounding parts of my ranch. The HOA had apparently decided that a boundary dispute required immediate action, and their solution was to fence off my land. I couldn't believe my eyes. They didn't just miscalculate. They outright assumed ownership over my property. At first, I tried the polite route. I called the HOA president, asking why they'd fenced off my ranch. They stammered, insisting they were protecting the community and that it was a misunderstanding. Their tone implied I was just another neighbor to push around. That's when I let them know something they hadn't bothered to check. I am the land commissioner. The conversation went silent for a solid 30 seconds. I could practically hear their jaws dropping over the phone. I calmly explained the laws they had violated, the permits they had ignored, and the fines they could face for trespassing on state-protected land under my authority. Suddenly, their community protection mission sounded a lot less heroic. The next morning, I returned to my ranch and saw their crews trying to remove the fence, sheepishly avoiding eye contact with me as I drove past. The HOA had underestimated me, thinking a few orange stakes and a fence could intimidate someone into compliance. Instead, they ended up in full compliance with the law and with a humbling reminder that power has its limits when it meets authority. Standing on my porch, looking out over my reclaimed land, I felt a mix of amusement and triumph. It was a reminder that no matter how small or bureaucratic the opponent, knowing your rights, and sometimes your professional leverage can turn a potential disaster into a victory. My ranch wasn't just a piece of property. It was a statement: don't mess with the wrong neighbor.